The world of basketball is full of legends, but who really stands among the greatest of all time? It's a question that sparks endless debates. Some names always rise to the top. Players who didn't just play the game, they changed it. Let's explore 10 icons who consistently make the cut. Whether you're an old-school fan or just getting into the sport, these names are nearly impossible to argue against. And before we dive in, don't forget to like this video if you're enjoying the content. Michael Jordan. When you think of basketball greatness, one name dominates the conversation: Michael Jordan. His impact goes beyond stats or rings. It's the competitive fire, the will to win, and the countless moments that still give fans goosebumps. 6 championships with the Chicago Bulls, 5 MVP awards, and 10 scoring titles. Those numbers alone tell part of the story, but the magic of Jordan is how he delivered in clutch moments time and time again. Remember the flu game in the 1997 finals? Playing sick, he put up 38 points to help secure a crucial win. It wasn't just his ability to score, but how he dominated on both ends of the floor. He was a nightmare defensively, winning a Defensive Player of the Year award while being the league's top scorer. Jordan wasn't just a player, he was a force of nature that changed the game and inspired millions. LeBron James. LeBron James is the definition of versatility. Over a career spanning multiple eras, he's done it all: scoring, passing, rebounding, defending, and leading. Whether it was in Cleveland, Miami, or Los Angeles, LeBron's presence has consistently shifted the balance of power in the league. He's got 4 championships, 4 MVPs, and a resume that's still growing. What sets LeBron apart is his basketball IQ and ability to make those around him better. How many times have we seen him dissect defenses with pinpoint passes? Yet when needed, he can also take over games with his scoring. And let's not forget his legendary performances, like the 2016 NBA Finals when he led the Cavaliers back from a 3-1 deficit to bring Cleveland its first title. Off the court, his influence is just as powerful, using his platform to create social change and help communities. Magic Johnson. Imagine being a 6'9" point guard who can run the floor like a gazelle and pass the ball like a magician. That's exactly what Magic Johnson brought to the table. He wasn't just good, he transformed the point guard position. Leading the Showtime Lakers of the 1980s, Magic's creativity and court vision were something basketball had never seen before. Think about his rookie year in the 1980 NBA Finals. With Kareem Abdul-Jabbar injured, Magic stepped in as a center in Game 6 and dropped 42 points, 15 rebounds, and 7 assists to win the title. His versatility and leadership made him the engine behind 5 Lakers championships. Magic wasn't just about the flashy passes. He was a true floor general, lifting his teammates and orchestrating one of the most exciting offenses in NBA history. Larry Bird. Larry Bird wasn't the most athletic player, but his basketball IQ and clutch performances made him a legend. 3 straight MVPs and 3 championships during the 1980s prove his greatness. Bird's fierce rivalry with Magic and his ability to back up his trash talk with cold-blooded shots define his legacy. He was a player who thrived under pressure. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's skyhook was nearly unstoppable. 6 MVPs, 6 championships, and the title of the NBA's all-time leading scorer tell the story of his greatness. Kareem's dominance spanned decades, and his consistency set a benchmark few have matched. He was more than just a scorer. He was a complete player who led by example. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal was a physical force like no other. With 4 championships and 3 Finals MVPs, Shaq's dominance in the paint was unmatched. His run with the Lakers in the early 2000s was legendary, making him one of the most feared big men in history. Shaq brought power, charisma, and a larger-than-life presence to the court. Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, the big fundamental, wasn't flashy, but he was effective. 5 championships with the Spurs and 3 Finals MVPs tell the story of his dominance. Duncan's steady, team-first approach made him the anchor of one of the most successful dynasties in NBA history. His fundamentals and leadership made winning look easy. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's career was defined by his relentless drive and Mamba mentality. 5 championships and an 81-point game made him one of the most exciting players to watch. Kobe's work ethic and clutch performances earned him a place among the greatest, while his influence off the court continues to inspire new generations of players. Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem Olajuwon's footwork and defense were second to none. Leading the Houston Rockets to back-to-back titles in the 90s, he dominated both ends of the floor. Olajuwon's 2 Finals MVPs and status as the NBA's all-time blocks leader prove how complete his game was. His legendary post moves are still studied by today's big men. Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain shattered records that still stand today, including scoring 100 points in a single game. Wilt's dominance as a scorer and rebounder was unmatched, and his athleticism set him apart in any era. His rivalry with Bill Russell and his dominance in multiple facets of the game make Wilt an unforgettable icon in basketball history. These 10 legends have left an indelible mark on the game of basketball. Each brought something special to the court and set the standard for greatness. Do you agree with this list, or do you have your own top picks? Drop a comment below and let us know. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. We've got plenty more basketball content coming your way.